Hey, I'm here with Greg from the Feelgoods. How are you today, Greg?
I'm great, Bigz.
Good, man. I got a couple questions for you. Starting off, one of the songs that you solely wrote on the record, lyrics and all, is the last track, The Answers. What inspired that piece of music?
The inspiration for that song was going through a point in my life where I needed some answers, and I was looking for them and wasn't getting the answers that I was looking for, and that's the inspiration.
Cool. All right, I'm here with Joe from the Feelgoods. Got a couple questions for you, my man. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's great.
All right. As a professional engineer by trade, you've worked on countless projects with many different artists. How does working with the Feelgoods differ than other projects you've done in the past?
Well, it differs because Feelgoods are fucking wacky, crazy, off the wall, just crazy shit. So, most projects I work on are, singer-songwriters, or the Feelgoods are just a collection of fucking crazy basket cases. So that's how it differs.
Okay, all right, good. What's the best moment on the album for you?
I would say when Alex Jones is going on an insane rant about just how he likes seeing happy things, but he starts like just getting so involved, and his blood vessels are popping out and stuff about being happy and enjoying good things. And it seemed like such a great clash. And Alex Jones is a very passionate person, so with permission from him, we got him to let us use it, and I do believe we kept him in context going into Ike on that track. So I think that moment in it's those in betweens it was really, really, really sweet. Yeah.
Have you ever had any formal training as a singer?
No, never had any formal training. I sing in the shower.
As a seasoned drummer that has performed in countless projects, I find it interesting that your other skills were primarily utilized in the album instead. Why is it that you don't drum on a single track on the album?
Well, this is more of a guitar thing for me, and having a whole band of drummers, I really just felt like sitting back and letting them fly on the guitar. I mean, I thought it was great. I had a great time doing it. Everything sounds really good, and it was a really good experience.
How does the Feelgoods challenge you?
I usually work in like a rock and roll, heavy metal context when I'm playing other music. So, and I usually write a lot of music myself too. So I'm kind of adding usually to my own creation, but the Feelgoods, it's handed to me, and it's somebody else's brain, and it's challenging for me to try and insert what I would normally do, or it kind of pulls me out of my comfort zone, and so it's challenging in that way.
So, Adam, what's your story?
My story.
Yeah, with the Feelgoods, and what's your history with the band and everything like that?
Oh, I'm just in because I'm Brian Sigmund's brother.
Okay.
And we started in the back in the day in the garage, and people started coming by, and the Feelgoods started growing, and yeah, we're 6-7 members strong. It's great.
What instruments do you play on the record, and what's your favorite instrument to play?
Favorite instrument to play is the drums. I do play the drums on the record a lot. In fact, it's like my baby. I don't know. Drums are fun. You sit down, you rock. I picked up guitar because I wanted to express myself and stuff. I play the keys. The keys challenges me a lot because I don't know how to play the keys, and I sit there like a monkey and I try to find them out. Nothing against monkeys, but anyways. We play them all. Most of the people in this band, they all play different instruments of piece. I mean, there's more drummers in this band than there is anything else. And second to that would be guitars for sure. So we all share the task quite a bit. We play a little bit of everything on every album, and the drums are just my baby. If you wanted me to play anything, if I could just, step back and play one instrument for the band all the time, stick me in the back, stick me as a drummer. I'll find a way to sing back there anyway, but, drumming is just a lot of fun for me.
If the Feelgoods were a food, what would it be?
Wow. I guess if you consider beer a food, then that would be the Feelgoods, so I'm going to drink to that.
If the Feelgoods were a love child between two bands, who would the parents be?
I don't know about bands, but I like to think we'd be a love child between Sonny Bono and Albert Einstein.
Okay.
At least I think the hair.
Can you describe the Feelgoods new music to us?
It's hard to describe. There's a lot that goes into it, like I said, and there's nothing that you can specifically say. The Feelgoods are this and they're not that. I mean, there's between rock, pop, folk, country, whatever, it's all combined into one, I think.
Interesting. What's your favorite song on the album?
I'm gonna have to say I like a couple tracks a whole lot, but I'm gonna say that Text Message, I think, is, if there was to be a hit, I think Text Message would be the one, because it's very simple and it's very, just quiet and soothing and very listenable to all. Anybody could probably appreciate it. It's not obnoxious.
What instruments do you play on this record, and what's your favorite instrument to play?
On this record, I play guitar on a couple of songs, bass on a couple, and for the two that I made, Julian and DJ E.T., I used a computer on that, and yeah, I think sadly right now that the best one I'm at is the computer. It's not sad, but it's sad if you want to be able to play guitar and you don't put any time with guitar because you're busy on playing on the computer.
Now, what's the best moment on the album for you?
I like all the different sound bites that were put in. I think that's really, it's really interesting.
What do you hope the listener walks away with after listening to the album?
Hopefully not a headache. Really. I walks away thinking it's great, and if they don't, anybody that I come across, a lot of times I'll give out the album. I carry loads of them, and I give them out. And I'll say to people, if you don't like it, give it to someone who will. You can only print so many albums and sell so many, and so many times we have these CD collections, and there's a lot that there's dust on them. You may like it. You hope that somebody likes it and wants to revisit it, and that's what I want them to walk away with. Maybe wanting more. Maybe that's why all the songs are so short.
You have a history of being a drummer. Do you think you would ever dust off the old skins to play on a future project?
Absolutely, I would. I don't drum nearly as much as I used to anymore, but I would get into it again if the need was there.
What do you do best as a Feelgood?
I do best as a cheerleader.
Why do you do it?
Because it's the best. It's music for me is a good release or a head massage. And working in that, it's good. It's very therapeutic.
What do you think about drinking beer at 6 a.m.?
I think that it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
What is the size of the Feelgoods penis?
Why? I mean, I don't know.
Why not?
Yeah, I don't know.
Greg, I appreciate the time you've given us today. That's all the time we have for now. I thank you for your answers, and I wish you prosperous times for the rest of your day.
I appreciate that, Bigz.